Hey guys, good morning. This is what you guys are going to be doing today in math on Monday, okay? We are starting a new topic. We're starting to learn about temperature, okay? A thermometer is an instrument used to measure temperature, okay, which is how hot or cold a substance is. So this little sign right here and right here is the symbol to write degrees, okay? The unit that measures temperature. So if you see 75, this would represent degrees, okay? Celsius and Fahrenheit are the two temperature scales. Fahrenheit is most often used in the United States. So today we're going to talk about how to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius or Celsius to Fahrenheit. You do need to learn a few reference points. On Fahrenheit, the freezing point of water is 32 degrees. The boiling point of water is 212 degrees, and then a normal body temperature is 98.6 degrees. So, but it's a little bit different for Celsius. Okay, so the freezing point of water for Celsius is 0 degrees. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees, and then the normal body temperature is 37 degrees. Okay, Celsius. So I'm going to give you guys a formula. Sorry, how to get in grades here, so that you can know how to convert from Fahrenheit and Celsius. Okay, so to convert from the Celsius scale to the Fahrenheit scale, use this formula: F equals 9/5 C plus 32. Okay. So this F represents Fahrenheit, this C represents Celsius, okay? Remember, when a number and a letter are pushed up together, that means to multiply them, okay? So if we are going to convert 35 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit, okay, you will do 9/5 times 35 over 1, okay, plus 32. So again, we can go back to the order of operations. We know that we need to first multiply, okay. You can reduce these two, so this becomes a 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1, 35, 7. Okay, so 9 times 7 is 63 over 1, which can be reduced down to 63, and then we have to add 32, which gives us a total of 95 degrees, okay? So 35 degrees Celsius is equal to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? So you can go ahead and pause right here, and I want you to answer the first few questions. You're just going to fill in the blank right there, okay? All right, so now you guys are going to do number 2, and these says round to the nearest whole degree, okay? So remember, whole degree is a whole number. So if it says 37.2, you look at this 2 right here, and if it is 5 or more, this number right here goes up, or if it's 4 or below, it stays the same. So 37.2 degrees would round to 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, let's go ahead and look at B. 12.9 degrees Celsius is equal to, you look at the place to the right of the decimal, okay? If it's 5 or more, this goes up, so 9 turns this 12 into 13 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more. So 29 and 3/5 degrees Celsius. Okay, so this one's a little tricky. You have to know what 3/5 is as a fraction, which you should know. That is 60%. So yeah, I think it's 60%. Yes, it is 60%. Okay, so 60%, so it would be 29.6. So this 0.6 rounds this up to 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, so go ahead and do all of number 2. Okay, you can pause, do all of number 2, and then I'm going to go over number 3 for you guys. So this is when I need my board to just erase on its own, so y'all don't have to watch me erase. Alright, so now we're on to number 3. This is when we're going to be converting. We're going to be using that formula. Okay, so we're converting from Celsius to Fahrenheit again. So A says 20 degrees Celsius is equal to blank degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so first I want you to do is always write that formula down so you can get that into your brain. So F equals 9/5 C plus 32. Okay, again, if a number and a letter are next to each other, that means you need to multiply them. Okay, so F equals 9/5 times 20 over 1 plus 32. Okay, that 20 over 1, what does that represent? It just simply means 20, okay, just as a fraction. So again, you can reduce these. This becomes 1, this becomes 4. And so 9 times 4 is 36. 1 times 1 is 1. So 36 over 1 is equal to 36. Plus 32 is equal to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so 68 degrees. Okay, so 20 degrees Celsius is equal to 68 degrees. Okay, I'll go ahead and pause. And for number 3, you guys are you only have to do A, C, and E. I did A with you, so you only have to technically do C and E. Okay, so you can pause and then come back and we will catch up. Okay. All right, so I want you guys to do question 4. I want you to do all of those because that's solving for x. I'll go ahead and do A with you guys. So x plus 7 equals 15. Okay, so you have to First thing you have to do is get x by itself. The way to get x by itself is by doing the opposite. Okay, so what's the opposite of addition? Subtraction. Okay, so you have to subtract 7. Remember, we have to do it on both sides to get x by itself, so we have to minus 7. These cancel out, so x is equal to 15 minus 7, and 15 minus 7 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 8. So, check it. 8 plus 7 is equal to 15, okay? Remember, if it is x over 3, to get x by itself, you have to do the opposite. And remember, this represents division. Okay, so the opposite of division is multiplication. So you would multiply 3, and then you would do it on the other side as well. Okay, so go ahead and pause right here and solve all of do B, C, and D for number 4. Okay, guys. All right. Now you guys are going to do B. That is, not B, sorry, 5. You are doing, again, A, C, and E only. These are just some review problems. A is dealing with compound measures. Okay, so you're doing 2 hours, 10 minutes, minus 1 hour, 25, okay? So 10 minus 25, you can't do that. So you have to borrow. So you take an hour away and give 60 minutes, because 60 minutes represents an hour, to the 10, so it becomes 60 minus 25, okay? C, 25 and a half of 8,050. What does of mean? You should know it means multiply. So 25.5% times 8,050. You need to turn your percent into a decimal first, okay? A decimal percent, and then change it into a decimal to multiply. And then E is, doing exponents, 5/7 squared, okay? 5/7 does not mean, squared does not mean multiply it times 2. It means multiply it times itself, okay, guys? And then you are going to do all of C, those are just using your formulas, just some review. Remember the formula for circumference is C equals pi times D, okay? Perimeter, you should know that one, and then the area of a triangle you should know as well, okay? So that, guys, this should only take you about 30 minutes complete all of this, okay? And if it takes you longer than 30 minutes, just stop. Don't continue working, okay? I really just want you guys to practice the converting the Celsius to Fahrenheit because that's the new material. Everything else that you are doing is review, okay? So I hope that this goes well for you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.